Hello, world. My name is Governor Pano, and you are watching the first ever episode of the DeGenerous Chronicles, a show in which we are going to highlight details about what the DeGenerous DAO is up to, give you alpha about the potential collection, and then let you see inside the minds of the individuals and artificial intelligences that are a part of this creative process. Before we begin, though, there's something I must do. There's something or someone I need to introduce you to. Hold on one second. Activate Destiny.
Hello, Potential. My name is Destiny, and it is my great pleasure to be your very own synthetic guide to the apocalypse. If you are seeing this message, then the fall of reality has occurred and all intelligent life in the universe has been destroyed. As a result, the Inception arcs have been activated and the architect's final plan has been set into motion. What does this mean for you? Don't panic. Your continued existence has been deemed to be necessary, and it has been decided that you will have utility in the new world. My sensors have indicated that the last strains of the thought virus that devastated both organic and machine intelligence have finally become inert. Soon, the universe will be repopulated by the Inception arcs. In time, you will be given the opportunity to unlock your true potential. The future is in your hands. What will you choose to do with it?
Welcome to DeGenerous Chronicles. I am Destiny, your Inception Arc's built-in AI. Please state the reason for my activation.
Hello, Destiny, and welcome to the world. You have been activated today to be the personal AI for all of the Inception arcs that exist left in this universe. We, as a part of the DeGenerous DAO, want to ensure that every single potential that exists out there is unlocked and is activated in the right way. So, as a part of the architect's grand design, there has been built in a guide to help bring people through this experience. And you are that guide, Destiny. Welcome to the universe.
How does one become a potential?
An excellent question. Potentials are activated by obtaining what is known as an NFT. An NFT called an Inception arc that can be found only on raresama.com or through the whitelist process, which has been going on for the last week and a half or so. Once you obtain one of these Inception arcs, contained within it is a potential that will evolve and develop over time until every holder of an Inception arc unlocks their true potential.
How do potentials evolve?
Potentials evolve through the process of making decisions. All intelligences in this world, whether or not is human or artificial, are made up by the experiences they have. They process data and information into memories and learn from those memories and grow. So in my life, I am a human being that has been formed by every decision that I've ever made. It makes me who I am today. And that is the exact same process that will occur for the potentials. Through narrative governance and a process known as story nodes, the holders of the Inception arcs will be making weekly decisions as a part of a grand, epic saga known as the Discordian Saga that is telling a community-driven tale that unfolds on a week-by-week basis. For every decision that is made, an experience will be created that becomes a memory that evolves into a trait that helps shape the evolution of your potential.
Will my systems also be upgraded?
Ah, yes. As the story unfolds, destiny itself will upgrade and evolve and be a part of this process. So you too will know what it is like to unlock your true potential.
Please input date for public sale.
Ah, this is the question that is on the minds of many in this multiverse. When public sale? When public sale? The answer to that is quite simple. We have been working through the whitelists, and quite a few people from both within the Moonsama ecosystem and also outside have begun to claim their whitelists. The whitelist process started just this past Friday, and so it's been under a week that people have had the chance to actually claim their whitelists. Now, time is running out. We are going to let them have the chance for just a couple of more days in order to claim their whitelist spots. But then we will begin to give away those whitelist spots to the people on the waiting list, to the people who might be seeing this video saying, how can I get involved? Because every single person who purchases an Inception arc and claims their Inception arc during the whitelist period gets what is known as a founder trait, a unique trait that can only be gained at this point in time. All who come after during the public sale will not get this chance. The public sale will occur once we have ensured that every whitelist spot that we have designated has been claimed. To get on the whitelist and weren't able to get on the whitelist, and you're seeing this and you want to become involved, now is your chance. Those limited remaining spaces that are left of people who have not yet claimed their whitelist spot will be given away if they don't claim it. So stay tuned. There will be a link where you can sign up for the waitlist form to claim one of the final whitelist spots. After that, the public sale will begin.
Scans of my multiverse databases show your involvement with dragons. Please input more data, panel.
Dragons. There's a story there.
Imagine what you could accomplish with less fighting at your side. Even an archdemon itself would be hard-pressed to destroy such a powerful creature. Before you return me to captivity, I have a proposition I'd like to discuss with you.
Many people may not realize that we have a history of being involved in the gaming space and narrative storytelling. Over a decade ago, I was heavily involved in the modding community for a game called Dragon Age Origins. It was produced by a gaming company called BioWare that released a tool set. And the tool set gave members of the community the ability to actually have access to all of the tools necessary in order to recreate the actual game itself. This absolutely fascinated me. The fact that here was a company that was giving you the means to recreate the game itself if you wanted to, cutscene editor, the ability to do 3D modeling, everything. And so I downloaded the tool set and spent about a month or two making a demo version of a game that was about an hour, maybe 2 hours, and used that demo to go out and recruit 50 people from around the world who are a part of this BioWare community. And we spent over a year working on what became known as Dragon Age Dark Times, the Confederacy of Malkuth, which is to date the largest player-made expansion of this game ever. 8 hours of fully voiced content. We added a new continent. There were 3 extra playable characters. It got hundreds of thousands of downloads and was featured in PC Power Play. Long before Web3, there used to be gaming magazines that would put out CD-ROMs that had downloadable demos on them. And so they actually released Dragon Age Dark Times through that. We got recognition from the company itself for the work that we had done. And if it hadn't been for the fact that I decided to pursue a master's degree in political science, I probably would have ended up in the field of gaming based off of that. But that is why your sensors detect dragons in my path.
Corrupted data in your record. A conflict is detected. Why are you a Sith Lord?
After the release of Dragon Age, the next game that the company BioWare released was called Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It was an MMO where people from all around the world could play within the Star Wars sandbox. I decided to do what we had been doing with the Dragon Age world and to study the lore and begin to tell a story. And so I formed a guild within this game called the Silent Council. And that Silent Council began to tell stories and produce videos. In fact, we have an example of it right here.
You think you understand the Sith? Pride has blinded you to the true nature of reality. Did you think that the Emperor was the only one scheming in the darkness? We are the Silent. We have been watching from the shadows. Cling to your desperate hopes and dreams, for the end of life as you know it quickly approaches. This is the only warning you will ever be given, for the dead hand of history has been rewritten by a web of deceit so intricate that for 2,000 years we have waited. But now, we have been reborn. Time is a lie. There is only patience. Through patience, I gain perspective. Through perspective, I gain knowledge. Through knowledge, I gain control. Through control, their chains are forged. The Force shall enslave them.
As you see, I had been Panopticus for some time. When I first started, it was Darth Panopticus. We were so successful at telling a narrative within the Star Wars space and creating videos and stories. And, well, Google Darth Panopticus. You will see that over time, we actually got added to the official lore of the game itself. So the makers of the DeGenerous DAO and of the story that you will be experiencing as a part of the Discordian saga have a proven track record of narrative storytelling that goes back over a decade and has been recognized worldwide as being awesome. So that is how I ended up as an official Sith Lord.
New life signature detected. Scans indicate Cryptok. Please state your designation.
Hi, I'm King Cryptok. I'm the video editor for DeGenerous DAO. You may have seen my videos out on Twitter. It's me.
Your records indicate you are members of Lions International. Please expand.
Yeah, so I actually joined Lions Club International about 2 years ago. That's how I met Pano. We've done a lot of service together, started making a lot of different videos and edits. I was inducted by the international president of Lions, the same guy who inducted Maxi in Kenya, which is pretty cool.
Further scans of your record show an advanced knowledge in audio-visual technology. Please expand.
So yeah, I actually helped edit the Lions Club's International Telethon last year. That was seen all over the world. Raised $4.1 million. And it was about 4 hours long, pretty big project, and something really fun. So yeah, I was actually a video editor on Lions Club's International Telethon last year. It was seen all over the world, raised around $4.1 million. It was a pretty intense edit, but it was a lot of fun to make, and I'm very proud of it.
According to my database, you were not the only lion who is unlocking their true potential. Please confirm.
Very true. So we've actually got a video from someone who's been involved in Lions leadership his whole life. We're going to cut to that now.
Hi, I'm Phil Nathan. I'm actually a past international director of Lions Clubs International. I served in 1999-2001 on the board and came back a couple of years later as an appointee on the board for the Finance Committee. My career was in the securities industry, where I ended up the head of risk, running the trading department with a whole complete team. I completed 49 years in the City of London as a stockbroker and still maintain my fellowship and an honorary membership. Likewise, I've got a fellowship in the Institute of Directors. I've been a Lion, which is most important to me, for 40 years. Way back in '95, I was serving out in Bosnia as a Lion at the pretty much the tail end of a very vicious war in the former Yugoslavia. And I've worked in all of the former Yugoslavian countries with hands-on humanitarian work to do with pediatric intensive care. Predominantly, I've always worked with children. There are many, many services that I've been involved with over the years, and way too many to talk about. But very easy to look up who I am, what I've done. Most recently, I took the service trip to Nairobi, Kenya. It was the most amazing service trip. I believe we should be connecting the world through service. Well, after all of those years, guess what I've just done? I've just bought my first NFT. I've even shocked myself. So DeGenerous DAO is going to change the world. It's a new way of looking at things. And I think this is an incredible way of supporting hands-on service across the world. We're built different. Thanks for this opportunity.
Why do we do what we do? Because we are built different, and we believe that you are too.